2 years and 20,000 miles. Today we're gonna review my 2021 Toyota Tacoma SR5. So I went through a lot of the most popular Toyota Tacoma videos and I saw that a lot of people were curious about the engine and the transmission. The Toyota Tacoma is not gonna get you to your destination the fastest. It's not gonna get you there with a bunch of thrills, but it will get you there every single time. The engine, like everyone talks about, is super underpowered. I'm not towing the Titanic and I'm not pulling a space shuttle, so for what I needed to do, it's more than capable. I also know how to pick my fights. I'm not racing it against a Mustang or a Supra, but a Prius on the line, I'm taking off. That was a joke. I think we'd lose to a Prius. I've recently gone on a journey of trying to enhance the performance of my Toyota Tacoma. I went from 285 75 R16 tires. I brought it down to a 265. With those bigger tires, the truck, it wasn't happy. I also looked into a pedal commander, throttle enhancer, whatever you want to call it. It just makes it feel like the truck is more responsive, which undoubtedly it is, but 2 weeks later, I took it off. Just felt like the RPMs were too jittery. A lot of people stand by the pedal commander, so if you like it, more power to you. Another thing people like to talk about is this back seat. How much space do you have and is it family friendly? My girlfriend's Corolla has more back seat space. My cousin's RAV4 has more back seat space. So if you're getting a Toyota Tacoma for back seat space, you might want to look elsewhere, but really in the midsize market, they're all the same. But the RAV4 or the Corolla don't have a bed, which leads me into my next topic. If you are buying a Toyota Tacoma, buy the long bed. If you like to camp, get a long bed. If you like to move things, get a long bed. If you don't like the long bed, get the long bed. Some people like the 5-foot bed for the shorter wheelbase if you're going off-roading more. Some people want it for a smaller garage. Whatever the case may be, it's nice to have, but it's also nice to have that extra foot of space. The paint on my truck, I don't think it's gonna last very long. It chips easy, it scratches easy, it's not easy to clean. It's a problem that Toyota has had. It's a truck, so I don't really care. But if you're into keeping your trucks pristine, you might wanna get some type of sunshade, some wax, and take care of your truck from the start. I didn't, and I don't see myself doing it because, again, I don't care. But some people care about their paint, so felt like I should put this in the video. A lot of people wanted to know about the gas mileage. How is the MPG in this Toyota Tacoma? The Tacoma is just reliable. It is not fuel efficient by any means. The more weight, the more stuff you do to it, the worse your miles per gallons are gonna be. How my truck is now, how it sits, on a camping trip, I can easily get 18 to 20 miles per gallon. Put 285s on there, it goes down tremendously. You're looking at 14 to 15 miles per gallon. Alrighty, now that we got all the veggies out the way and I've lost any chance of being a Toyota affiliate, let's talk about the good stuff. This is the most reliable truck you can buy on the market right now. Previously, I would have said the 5.7 V8, but the 5.7 V8 is gone, and undoubtedly, it's going to outlast everything in the market. Next up, I want to talk about how versatile it is. When I bought this truck, I told my girlfriend, I told her I wasn't going to modify it too much. I just wanted to keep it stock. Once I got the truck, I daily drove it for a couple of months, and then I started to add modifications to it. I lifted it, I put bigger tires on it, then I downgraded the tires, and I made it more into a camping rig. Pretty much what I'm saying is, whatever role you want it to fit, other than race car, it can do it. Some people are towing pretty serious loads with it. Probably not safe, but they're towing. Me personally, I use it as a daily driver. It gets me around town. It's small enough to get in and out of the McDonald's drive-thru, so I like that. But on the weekend when I want to take a break and get out, it is more than capable of handling some off-road terrain and long road trips. I absolutely love my Tacoma for long road trips. I recently took a 15-hour trip one way, and it was an absolute dream. It was a treat. It handled it like a beast. I also like how much support there is for the Toyota Tacoma. Aftermarket parts, communities, YouTube videos, there's everything about this truck. So if something goes wrong, for example on the Tacoma, you know the most affordable way to do so by learning from someone else's mistakes. If you want to get bigger tires, what's the biggest size I can fit on a stock Tacoma? Or if you're just interested in a certain look, someone has already done it. Another thing that makes me super happy is the cost of ownership. Cost of ownership as far as modifications is pretty high, but as far as what the truck will actually need, it's very low. Gas and modifications are the only thing you're gonna have to worry about. Yeah, that's about it.
I fucked up this hustle, baby, hustle, but the